aggression from Rez pushing in, looking to sniff out one of these dig players. Oh, there he is.
Flash through the smoke. Heap's going to go down first on Ivy. I like the play for Harry. Very patient, very ready for the B push. And catches Rez off guard. That's the bomb. It goes tumbling towards Old Bomb. A man down for Dignitas. They've got time to come on this recovery mission. They're going to need kills first and foremost. And they're falling like flies. Harry with another. This Glock is coming alive, but it's only Halzerk in the blink of an eye. 1 on 3. And a minute to do it.
Well, they know where he is now. He's got to dance to try and avoid the trade frags, but they won't be needed. Hampus will do it alone. And be needed. Hampus will do it alone. Often the difference between a rifle or an SMG. Sound cues for Plopsky. Here's him going upstairs. Well-timed HG grenade. Look at the chunks. Focusing on the low ground. He's got help on the high. North with the scout, and the cleanup should be good, but it might be a bomb plant in this yet. Maybe not, though.
Did he crash?
On the plant? Did he crash?
Because he was just sat there with the bomb out.
I like how offended
James Bond.
The foreigners get when I tell them I've never seen or read anything about Harry Potter.
Really? Is that true?
Yeah.
Ah.
I ain't got time for that. I'm playing Counter-Strike, man.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
I'm heading towards 12,000 hours. Time for no Harry Potter.
Why watching the Wizarding World? That's like 12 movies, man. That's like 20 comp games.
My wand is the bayonet.
Nice. All this flank is good. Twist has got this round. And yeah, nice and easy for NIP. Dig run out main. Nork hits a banger on the scout as well. Twist actually, when we spoke to him, seemed very comfortable with that, very okay with that idea. You know, assisted Nork along the way. Oh, great boost and dig shot from Halzerk. But yeah, Nork definitely more explosive, and you can rely on Twist to be that like capable, safe pair of hands for the second orb. So let's see if Nork can style on Dig a little bit on this CT side. We got Rez just destroying in pop right now. Backtracks wrap from Forest, and Halzerk make that just Forest. And this should not be too much of a problem for NIP. Whoa, filthy Dig. Any more?
Oh. I don't know, man. You wanted Forest to have like a vintage, you know.
40 seconds left. Still not in Cloud9 territory yet, which is a 20-second mark on frame. Well, there's a bomb dropped. All the information they need. That's a full rotation coming in from NIP. Hampus is heading towards main as well. And he might just get there in time with how much time is on the clock here. Rez not traded just yet, actually. That's a low health Ryberg from pop towards Olof now. And Harry's found himself with 2. 18 seconds plop skill on the play. You can see Hampus's flank is going to activate as well. Harry's still looking for it with 13 seconds on the clock. They've got to find that last player now. Halzerk now makes his way towards connector. And it's Harry. He's going to make a good turn here with the AWP. How on earth has he found that shot? He knows where Halzerk was. Elevates himself to team through connector. He knows he's made his way through. AWP goes. His own forward goes for the no-scope. Quite misses it, but my God, that was a...
The B play, and look at Nork go. He puts up a double. One of them are blind, and okay, this has all got a bit out of hand, a little bit wild. Oh, and well, there it is. They're able to lock that in.
He's still got a good spot, but now he's mollied. Now he's trapped. They're not looking his way. They're walking the ramp. Knife out, and that's a backstab for Hampus. Does he know? They're down B, and they're not turning. Freiburg's shot in the back. It's actually Nork to get that kill from connector. He doubled up, and Halzerk late to the party, dropping pop. Nice shot. But back up the ladder he goes.
That was smooth. That was a very nice sequence from Halzerk.
Would you call that an epic gaming move?
No pun intended.
Yeah, I haven't learned it.
Going up or down?
Do it silently. I think you can do it both, but I'm pretty sure I've seen Monty go up a ladder silently, but faster than, you know, sneaking it. I don't actually know the technique.
Okay, because when you say fast ladder, like if you consider, if you ever want to go up a B, fast ladder to me is going up the ladder but changing your direction so you don't fly in the air when you reach the top of it, but you just go straight forward.
Oh, like strafing at the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that. It's like he taps his keys.
Yeah, it's tap shift or something. Like it makes it silent. Things, you know, not reacting to the player pushed up last round. And then, like, you know, they haven't really done anything that works yet, and so it can start to feel like you're running into a brick wall a little bit now.
And pick something up today. Flash in the pop dog. Oh, Rez, he almost avoids it, but he goes back in early. did look like a weird flash. No one drops early though. Rez backing up and playing his own smoke. Forest with a deep kill. Nork stealing with the AWP, and Rez will finish the last. It's Halzerk trading. Bomb is loose. Twist doesn't hit the ladder, pulls the D. Needed that flick shot. Instead, he's dead, and Halzerk now stuck alone. Walking in smoke. Is it Faze? Did he get two? And he does. That's a big play for Halzerk. We needed a hero. It might be Freiburg going up first to try and sell this fake, and then a late contact B play. That flash out A and the movement from Freiburg has forced a rotation. But the AWP will stay, and the AWP gets closer. It's a collapse for Nork. Oh dear, the bomb on the ground.
Oh, he didn't get it. He got stolen away, but he was going to get it.
Can't believe we've done this.
Caught it. Oh, that's a res peak there. Oh, easy, as it's known. Nice nades, dunked on. Molly fades, Forest walks in, and nope. 5-on-2. This round is donezo. Where did this orb come from?
See, I know Faflaren's been getting up at like 3:30 in the morning every day just to watch Dignitas play. But right now...
Hope coffee's good.
Yeah, right, like...
Molly for sandwich, as the heavy would say. Oh, Lake not seen just yet. Here we go, there's a transfer for Rez as well, and it goes from bad to worse, 0012 now. Halzerk left alone. This really sucks. Just got out of main, holding an angle, and like, well, my whole team's dead. Guess I have to kill everyone myself, and he's doing that. Well, he was. Now he's dead.
Can recover because he's such an important piece of the puzzle. And honestly, even if he wasn't an important piece of the puzzle, 0 kills is just not where you can find yourself. So there he is getting his first. Any more from him as they do start to charge down into this A site. Heap with the opener, getting his first. Giving them a bit of room to play around with now as they do spill out through main. They get spotted up on top of the trains by Twist, and they're still fighting it. Heap with a second. Plopsky going aggressive, but he's walked right by Harry. They've bypassed each other. This could be Plopsky's death sign, though, and locked in. Ooh, there's the taps, but now they know where he is. Harry should be wrapping, should be coming in for this kill. Everyone else is just hiding to give time over to actually lock it in. They can't seem to find him. That's because Harry's wrapped all the way around towards Ivy. So he should be good for the late peak, and there it is. It's still ugly. It's still a little bit up in the air. Down goes Plopsky in the literal sense as well as Freiburg.
Nice easy round for Dig once they got those entries into the yard and a post-plant. Nork just dominating, 21-4 right now. Picks up the first again. Twist has pushed Ivy in mid-round, killing Keep on his own. Halzerk's on the AWP, but look at the health of Dig. They are just shots away from death, every single one of them. And those shots, well, they're coming. Nork with another. Halzerk with some flicks. He needs to do something despicable, and Rez will not allow it. 12-3 at the half.
Oh, that's pretty brutal.
Wow, this guy's nuts right now.
Flaren's really been bigging up the P250 pistol drops, and I think you see the reason why more and more. Allows for that one time. But if that's a Glock, Freiburg's brought down on like 10 health, and he's still alive, and he's still a threat. But anyway, now we get into this 2-on-3. The bomb's down over towards the B side of the map. Plopsky, Twist here to try and hold on. Slow approach from Dig, but knowing that they can whittle these players down from a range with the USPs, they're still feeling confident. There's the peak from upper. You need these to land. Harry only good for one. Plopsky traded immediately by Halzerk, and so the defuse will come in. Dignitas, they find the pistol.
2 inner with upper control for Harry. Not peeking deep though, Rez. Is he ready for the off angle? Oh, he is. Ooh. Deals with it well, and now Forest in the site has to do everything. They're coming from all sides and dropping in. Nork dead, Rez trading, and it's a mess right now. The kill feed full, all onto Halzerk. So many clutches he's been left in this map already, and really unsuccessful in getting them over the line. 1v3 probably no different, but he does have Plopsky with his back turned. Ooh, okay. Now, do you just take the kill, or do you wait here and play the bomb for a defuse? Because you do have a kit, and you can hope that they exit, but they turn around and spot you. Now Twist can just play that bomb. This should be a free kill, and he gets it. But I really like that call for Halzak. He may lose the round, but...
Oh, it gets a little more brutal on the back of that. So coming into this, all of Dig, apart from Halzak, so him not included, the other 4, had 22 kills combined. Nork sitting on 23 for the side of NIP. So one Nork, you know, out fragging 4 on the Dig side, a little bit wild. He's having a great game. Plopsky hidden in this smoke. Ooh, Freiburg. Watch out, there's the swing. Plopsky locking in that opener for NIP. Now they're poised, now they're looking ready to make this play happen. And things are getting better and better by the second. They find heat down here at Ivy. Forest with the deagle, whittles down the man Ivy side, but isn't able to lock in the kill. And that's that laid to rest. Nork to put it to bed.
Yeah, we don't get to see anything from Dig in this one. Maybe they can win a force buy out of nowhere, but not relying on it. Deagle out for Harry, damage, but nothing more. And NIP, a fast-paced B take. No one here to stop them.
Oh, this one's over. Baptism by fire. I'm actually doing a baptism in a few weeks. It won't be by fire, though. I'd love to host a funeral.
By fire.
Oh, what res? No, that's cracked. That is absolute. He spams bottom and then he just flicks like, yeah, I'm going to get re-peaked. Forest dinks him and he wins the fight. That's no. Get him out.
Ooh, okay. All right, boys. 4 on 3. Has Twist gone? They just can't find him. And now the penny drops, right? He's probably made it round. He's probably over here towards the B site. Will get blindsided running in. And now this 3 on 3 gets real spicy. Look at the bomb on Plopsky. Oh, this is interesting. It was heading over towards Pop like it was going to drop towards A. But now rejoins his fellas inside of the B site, and with good reason, man. They've locked it in. It's all onto Heap. He'd had a very, very quiet game. He was down 0-12 or something like that. Well, now tasked with a rough round, and it's not going to happen. Rez puts him down, and that there is the game for NIP, or is the map.
That side plant coming in from Twist. Silence has been removed just to throw people off. Doesn't really do anything else. Beyond concede your position. Nork delivering some very important frags. He is playing containment, distraction as well. You see Rez dancing in the mid position. Freiburg keeping it competitive. Still has his flash and smoke. Forest with the kit, barely alive at present. See where this smoke is headed. So many targets to deal with. And that bomb's pretty far ticked. That defuse kit needs to be collected now. But it won't be.
Double nading sandbags, definitely better than mollying, in my opinion, right? You don't get played by that smoke game, whether it's fake or not, right? A player either right-clicking it or throwing it from the site to bait. Double nade, guarantee kill if they're there. If nothing happens, then, you know, it's clear. It's a lot easier. Don't get swung. And no warning for the CT either. The bomb is down. Freiburg's playing it on the edge of the smoke. Dangerous game to play, and Nork will trade. Still a very hard round for him. He had a...
Oh dear, don't give it to him. Don't give it to Nork. He's not the guy you can give chances to. Not after the game he just had. Oh no, Halzak. Oh no, it's back towards short. North, not again. All on the same peak. Over here towards short side. Nork absolutely devastates the utility slowly but surely to clear all these angles like the sandbag, short side. There is this late swing back in from Dig, and it works brilliantly at first. Still in their favor thanks to Heap getting that trade. Down to Nork though, we've seen him win rounds harder than this, so let's see if he's able to muster it up again.
Keep a little bit behind. See the off angle, 5 seconds, he's got to commit to this and he'll be denied. So we will indeed have a round from Dignitas, and I'm
hoping he can create you a little bit of space and maybe lock you in a gun or two, who knows. Right now, the guns are being dropped by Halzak over here at top ramp. That's a really nice spray transfer, man, from the top of ramp to the bottom. Rez is tagged down low as well. This is looking like a second round for Dig. Getting ahead of myself there.
Let's not go crazy, Harry.
They always manage to make everything, like, you know, just get a little bit worried. Like, you end up...
He's going to try and dodge all these bullets. There could be some towards the sandbags position, which might catch him. Going for a flank in the smoke now. He's been tagged. And again, this is often the tail of Vertigo spraying around smoke. Normally on the bomb side, but perhaps here as well. That's a tight shot from How on earth is he still alive? In the meantime, Plopsky's made his way upstairs, and Heap now stuck on the side. Bomb still in control of NIP.
To try and hide in a nice little cheeky off angle. Orb walking past. There's a freebie, and another man in the elevator. Twist turns to find the final kill. Beautiful stuff from NIP. Lovely little rotate. Oh, the swing.
All right,
That's
then.
A beautiful peek.
That'll force some more utility, which could have otherwise been used to clear the bomb site itself. Freiburg will get caught out. Oh, could have been two, but Heap is looking sharp at least for the time being. Hulzek will trade bombs on the floor now, as Plopsky looks to do what he can with 9 seconds on the clock.
They can just rush him. Oh yeah, he doesn't even go for the plant. I feel like he had time to stick it, but if he did, he would have just gotten chased and probably lost the round.
See, it's back to that slow ramp crawl early on. Oh, that's happening. You got a bit of this aggression to get here nice and quickly, but their site is already overran by NIP. Smoke on the bomb. Smoke down an elevator as well, and all these angles cut off. This is why retaking this A site, oh no, can feel so horrible, because Plopsky can do little rat things like this. Oh man, that's rough. Hidden in the corner there to lock it in and just send them packing.
Oh, that's one way to get the opening kill. Dignitas looking for some much-needed CT rounds.
Uh-oh.
Is he seeing much of that? I'm really not sure.
Oh, Plopsky, kill him! Kill him! Plopsky, kill him!
Oh boy.
What?
What's happening? Nice. He's still alive. Not for long. Nades are in, guns are out, and somehow we're in a 3-on-3.
Oh dear.
Somehow Dig are currently on top. Potential double peak.
Oh god, the close guy. Oh yeah, it's Forest. He had that locked in, man. Like,
so much room given on A for a change that NIP are just taking names. It's Rez with an opener, pushing into B with the bomb. Hampers pressuring A, but not for long. Heap deegs him. That's a gun given. If they can rotate that quick, maybe there's still a chance.
Well, I wish them the best of luck, and they may need it as Harry gets dropped on the B bomb site. Hulzek going for the weapon, and maybe Steam. Oh, he doesn't see any of that, but still gets a kill from it. Look at the transfer, the exchange. Heap now 1 versus 2 with the Deagle, running out of bullets though on the reload, and Nort comes in for that final frag.
Oh, Hulzek, he's got his one way back, and they're walking the smoke this time. That's a good shot. Barely sees him. Plopsky gone as well, and Hulzek having a field day. What we wanted. Heap gone from the action though. Rez can now pick Hulzek up on the side, but the smoke provides some cover, some safety, sanctuary inside of A, and NIP 2-on-4 now. Dig making something of this half.
how many more can Hulzek get? Oh well.
Cast the curse.
Oh, it had to happen, didn't it?
Can't
It
believe
just had
you've
to
done
happen,
this.
man.
It's entirely your fault.
I know, man. It basically is. That could have been the ace. That could have been a great round from him, but I don't know how they didn't see each other in CT and sight there. It felt like a skirmish waiting to happen, but instead all the pressure is on Nork. He's swinging out for kills, and that leaves him out on that little island getting challenged.
Harry's pushed B. No one's aggro B all game. This is a big move from Dignitas, and you can see Nork's not even really considering it. Knife out. Oh, not just Nork either. Twist trying to line grenades up towards B. Pushed in. Freiburg, Hulzek, a killer piece. Rez often good from the short side, but 2-on-4 casualties are going to cost NIP. It might be Dig salvaging something near the end of the half.
Oh, surely not Rez. Oh boy, that's turned things around. And they haven't seen the bomb. It's in the hands of Nork. They know Rez is on the side and he's killed 2 of the 4 players. But I don't know what the ultimate play is. Korzak, though, will get 2 dig in the back while Nork plants the bomb on the other side of the map. He's got a chance now, trying to get a 1v1 sort of trajectory, but Harry will plant him straight in the face with a bullet. And there's another round to be had.
Keep this mid control up, right? They don't rotate fully just yet. Instead, opting to have players in middle to help out at both B and A at a moment's notice. This is where things get a little more tricky now, though. They've lost a man early, so you need someone to step up, especially with these smokes raining in. The fact that there's now a 4-on-4, thanks to Hampus. Oh, a little further than the 4-on-4. Hampus with a great pistol round, and he's still going. He's raring for a little bit more. That one's stolen away from him, but it's all left onto Harry in the 1v3, getting pressured, getting hounded down. They're on the bomb. They're sticking it, and there's not really anything he can do. Hampus is the savior of NIP in that round there.
Smoke down the ramp. I can't even be asked to learn that one. It looks so fiddly. Probably easier than it looks though. Once you learn it, keep blind deleted by Ninjas in Pajamas. An upgrade to be had. There are 2 MP9s as well, so perhaps there'll be one more rifle a bit later on. We can see Rez is in position to pick up the M4A4 later. Sprayed by Freiburg. Did he hear the tagging? Perhaps he did. Eventually win the duel. Looking for more now with Freiburg. But look at all those things he has to dodge on the ramp. Well.
Oh, here it comes. Plopsky here in the footsteps. Lots of damage at the very, very least. You thought that would be enough, but no. Instead, it's even more damage done. Nork now on this wrap round, dropping that bomb again. And just Hauserk left to find so damn low. That's a nice little lock in there for Nork. Feeling at the end of the tournament, oh man, well, you know, if just, say, 3 of those rounds had gone differently in any of the games that we played, it could have been ours.
Yeah, on the other side, it's nice to see the NIP that we wanted coming into this event that we didn't really get inside of the groups, right? So, you know, I'd say this is done, though, by any means of the word. Heap pushed in on short in a dangerous spot. Oh, he's trying to find the head. He's trying to get wide enough. He might have been spotted there. The turnaround. Good comms for Nip. Oh, that's actually really cheeky with a deagle. He can't, you know, unite. Well, we got the man for the job, but instead it looks like violence is the answer. Trades up on A, smokes it down, and Deagle's just spamming them. Can they stop a plant realistically? Oh, that's a whiff smoke by Nork. Hauserk shoots through one. 30 seconds, no rush for the plant. Although these smokes will fade. That being said, Hampus, or Hauserk rather, just shooting through them. Again, second kill through the smoke.
See, when you said unlicensed pasta, I got like the vibe of like, you're right, mate, you got a license for that Tagliatelle, and it's like, nah, man.
Usually,
you need the Tagliatelle license, you know, you pay it in with the TV license.
Oh
Rapid the A site loud as well, so much info. Rez is tucked to sandbags. Hampus letting them pass and slipping it in the back. 2 kills for Hampus. Rez now in a great position. They're all coming his way, loud and proud. The AWP can't be killed. Freiburg provides the cover, and that is huge. Now Dig favored in this round in a 3-on-2 with a bomb in.
As they're getting it closer and they're keeping ahead in terms of the money, it becomes more and more likely that this comeback's doable. But NIP is still invested in trying to make this round happen, and yeah.
Oh, the Deegs, not like this. This is not a round that Dignitas could afford to lose, but guns gifted and the bomb at their feet.
Keep trying to clean up. Oh, timing. Oh, the 5-7 leaves no mercy, no room for mercy. Oh, it's you know, things going from bad to worse there. Pulling out a grenade as Hampus peeks with the Desert Eagle. Gerda, so if your teammates are swinging, they can face the site just after it. But push will come from the other side by Dignitas.
Oh.
Safety in numbers, just as was done to them. They will trade and then some. Suddenly it's a 4 versus 1. Mass deletions.
So, gotta watch out. Nice shot up the ladder. No, back to the ramp. Oh no, he's dead. Hate to see it.
Rez looking to pop out and trade frag worst case scenario with his teammate Hampus here, who I imagine will be the initial engager. Molotov coming his way. North lost on the ramp. Transfer immediately. Freiburg looking for Rez, and here he is moving around the smoke. Suddenly things turn in Dignitas' favor.
Yeah, that was lovely from Freiburg. Oh, and he even catches Hampus. Man, he's the king of ramp. Look at him go. That spray transfer onto the second guy through the smoke was just gnarly. And then he finishes it off with the third as well. Ready for Hampus, who'd sat there down at short all damn round.
That was a ridiculous play for Hampus. Every time he's done that, he's been killed. And he does it at round 29. He does die. That's the orb gone. It was gifted over. Can someone pick it up as Dig commit with the smokes, trying to get the plant? Rez can probably spam and deny.
Ooh, but first he's got to worry about short.
No.
He's here. He's cut off from the rest of the team, and the D going to find him. 2 players left for NIP. Oh, make that one. It's all on Nork. He does offer up the first kill. 55 seconds. Ooh, they're crossing on the other side of the smoke.
Halzek's got it.
And Halzek should have it.
He's
Should
got
have it. And there it is. He's got it locked in.
The site, but needs must and all that. 40 seconds on the clock. They look to have used the numbers. Going to a transfer. Again, Hampus is just getting battered on this bomb site. Grenade collides with the CT. NIP falling back somewhat. They've got 1 smoke for potential retakes. Maybe there will be concern once again. 25 seconds. Could it be a pop flash play instead? Looking to charge through as the bomb's being planted, but they're all getting deleted one by one. I think this will be the game for Dignitas. The MP9 can't do much, and that is quite the comeback from Dignitas. Smashed in the first half, but here they are in a second to take it to a third map. Some closer ranges, but still a very necessary weapon.
Rez picking up one. They on the site. They run through the smoke, and actually Freiburg and Harry both net a killer piece. Rez is trapped in the pit, and he's fighting for his life. He does well, valiantly. Still a 2-2, and the bomb yet to be planted. Freiburg clearing everything.
Oh! Oh!
7 damage Goosh.
I just work on this time schedule where it's like I just sleep when I'm tired. Like the sun isn't the boss of me, you know? Pretty metal, if you ask me. Nork, they bomb site, trying to leave their mark. It's the orb, in with another. And, ooh, all right. It's gotten a little more interesting now, thanks to Heap and Halzek.
Oh, here they come. He's got the flank from short. He needs Coldzera to stay alive. Down he goes, though. 2 riflers on the way. Hampus showing a bit of head, and down he goes. Nork has to commit to this, but he will run away. Sun cues the herd, and it will be a clean sheet remaining for Dignitas in terms of score. Big headshot from Heat, but he survived. Just.
Nork and Twist moving through to the bedroom. Harry, it's a good position, but not for this angle. Will they clear him? Oh, nice shot from Harry. There's one more. He's half health. Wrapped from the back. Twist with a kill. And now there's AKs to be offered up.
Find it, but it doesn't matter. The smokes are down. Gives you a little bit more room to work with. Little more room, I guess. But they're kind of making it feel very claustrophobic here on the Nip side. It's only Heap left in this one. In the hot seat. Out he goes in through the apartments with the opener onto Twist. And the turnaround. Spots the man over in the apartments wrapping around behind. Does get into the bomb site just about lives to tell the tale, but he's getting chased down, he's getting hounded, he's getting pressured, and there it is. NIP with just the pistols, they lock.
And you can see him crab walking up short. There is a smoke. Twist knows what could be possible. Reload will give his position away, and there's suddenly just 3 players standing on short as Rez gets traded. You can see the full rotation now from Ninjas in Pajamas. Nork on the flank, but that leaves Twist to do a lot on his own. Doesn't get the first kill. That will speed Nork up now, scoped in. Has anybody heard it though? Forest has, but can't do anything about it. Bombs dropped on the site though. Heaping down the 1 versus 3. Minutes on the clock due to the quickness of this push. So he's got time to try and clutch, unlike the last time. Does he just wait for the smoke to go right inside it? Indeed he does. Doesn't quite have the jump on Hampus though.
Oh
dear.
I'm lightheaded now. Look at that. Nork with the opener. Can he get any more? Little tagaroo, and he's out of there. Goodbye. Oh, another for Nork. And he's still getting pressured. Finally, they shut him down. It's Forest with the CZ. Now he's got that stylish little AWP fade. A little faded number. Everyone's loving it. Damn, bro, where'd you get that fade? Ooh, but look at this. It's Alpha's back in T-Spawn, CT spawn, rather.
So I'll be guessing for a B bomb site play. He's on Speedway at the moment, and this is how you get info late round. The AWP moving up short. Nork will hold his position, gets a second one. Racer trying to hold them down. There's a third from Nork, and facing his spot. Rez will save him. Oh no, he won't actually. He'll go down, however.
Right then, big Hampus with the AWP. Oh, he's blind. Blind as ever. Plopsky trying to hold on, but he's getting pressured from everywhere. Tumbles down the first. That's Freiburg caught in the spray. It will fall into the 2-on-3 for Dig. They're trying to get the bomb planted. They get it left alive in this one. And Forrest is very, very patient. Oh, no. He turns into the flash. And now it is left on to big Halzerg. Back of the site, Nade does good damage, chips him down just a little bit, and there's the peak from Nork to round it out. Well, if you're fortunate enough to own one,
don't have
let us know.
hobbies. Just need more hobbies. I'm out Plopsky is not on fire here, but he certainly will be. Oh no, it's Hampus actually stealing all the kills away. 4K on the B bomb site. Also trying to bounce into the side, and he will stop the ace from happening at the very least. 50 seconds to try and win this round. Will create some space for himself with a smoke grenade, planting the bomb. 1 versus 3 now as he continues to eat flashbangs, putting one in CT, but over the smoke. Twist will just about get there. Great individual performance from Hampus on the bomb site.
Pistols out, fast up ult. We got a hero AK on Halzerg. Molly goes into apps, and they're going to run through it with the smoke blooming, the shot spraying, and Twist with 3 mops up the round in an instant. There is that AK.
Well, Freiburg has a rifle at the very least. Got 1 minute to 1v, never mind. Nork is there, he has the angle and an AWP.
The utility getting lined up outside of the A site. They leave Heap back at B just to keep that banana control, and they're isolating that fight on the Twist. That's big. They even deal with Rez, who did find himself up on the boost, but now Nork inside of the A site. Good for a double. But it is NIP still in trouble. The rotation back round here as they move in for the retake, and just catching them as the smoke plumes. It's now left on to Heap. The man who came in late from that B site. His attention is away from the short side, but he's not quite stabbed in the back yet. Tapping in this bomb. Ooh, the smoke spam from Hampus is clean. It's good.
Seconds into the round, here they go. No warning, just a flash into spawn. No smoke, they fight their way in. Plopsky's in the pit, and he swings to his death. The smoke comes down as they cross, and so the boost is being watched, and Forrest deals with Hampus. This might be 6 after all.
Making that bomb plant, they've got the information now as to where some of these players are. There is an elevated plant you can do on the coffins to avoid getting sprayed. Forrest tagged and falls to the flames. Maybe there's a chance for ninjas in pajamas. So much junk being thrown into the B bomb, like 2 players facing Freiburg. He may have help from Banana, maybe not. That help has been lost. And all the frags going away of NIP, storming back into this top fight. Harry doing what he can, but Twist will be left alive and make their play to the right place. But they've lost all position now on the B bomb site, save for Ruins. They've got 1 flashbang, and it seems we may see a burst through the smoke. Up high it goes. Here they come, and to no avail, unfortunately for Dignitas. They just get utterly deleted by the likes of Plopsky with a cameo, and it means Xmar, which is like, why would you do that?
No, yeah, don't feel that one.
Oh, it's a little weird inside of the A-bomb site. These pistols, these scouts, getting away with a lot more than perhaps they should have been allowed to. Mac 10 on Hampus trying to turn the tide of battle, but he can't manage it, and now it is all left on to Nork in a 1v2. It's still hidden here in the back of the site. Is that scout, but all he sees it and he wants it, but he's not going to get there in time. It's Dignitas in with 6, and I always remember, I think it was Be the First to Listen to Young Hungry Pervert.
Jesus.
That's Young with just a U.
Well,
I don't know why, obviously, man. Oh, look at this. Harry up above the smoke is in with 1.
You're fired.
And NIP, their numbers have been whittled right on down. Tech 9 time. Tech 9 time. Oh, only good for 2. Damn. I think Cadian has forever set my expectations.
Stack, but still so many good positions for Dignitas. Freiburg's reaggressing. This could be good. This could be the bomb. The flash is perfect, but they're all blind, including Freiburg. Luckily, Harry helps him out, and Forrest finds a player in the apartments. 4-3 with a bomb dropped as well. This is going from bad to worse, but kills coming back in favor of NIP, who is still looking to pick up that package.
They've mollied the bomb, but Red will land the shot. Oh, Halzak's here with a flick. Can he get another 1v1? Misses the shot though. Quick crutch from Plopsky. And NIP survives that test.
Conga line down the stairs, and Twist wants nothing to do with that. Molly dropped, and with the bomb planted, this is 14. It feels like it might be too far gone. It might be too much to ask for Dignitas to pull this comeback in the third map. These USPs will get cleaned up nice and easy. There it is, flawless round for NIP. Yeah, as if the scoreline wasn't bad enough, they're rich as well. Ooh, Hampus.
Pretty interesting push from Hampus there to run the smoke. Oh, they're going for the little boost. They're throwing heap up where? Sorry, they're throwing him.
He's on the roof.
Oh, he's on the roof. Right, got it. Okay, so that's good.
Oh god.
But that's actually all the kills to come through in favor of NIP. They start to now crunch down in towards this A bomb site, rather. Can't even get that right. But Freiburg, the man of the hour. There's the double up. He's given Dig a fighting chance, and Forrest just plays to stay alive. One another. They can't give him a 1v1 fight. So they've got to stay together. Twist hears the footsteps. He knows they're both coming, and oh, this is filthy hidden in the corner. There's the swing, and Harry will lock it in. So Dignitas,
Smolly probably will never go down. He's got it in his hand right now. He needs to drop it quick. There it is. Perfect. Oh, no, it blooms in the smoke. It disappears. Plopsky's flash. They need the entry. They pre-buy the boost and double down for Plopsky. Great entries. That molly looks perfect. I don't know how it disappeared on the fading smoke. That must have been the last possible tick. And that might just be 15. The save is called. Dig were committed. Triple short side.
Match point for NIP.
for Dig to hold on to. Forrest back up on the roof again. Doesn't quite deal with Twist over in middle. And now the B players looking to come through from NIP. Creepy crawlies, in they go. Harry gonna have to help his teammate out here as they have crossed underneath him, and he doesn't know about that. He doesn't know that they can be this deep. Heat's blindsided by it, and now this man on the boost, he had to step up there. He needed a couple. Twist holding on to cut down the rotations, and it's left to Forrest in the clutch. A big round required here to keep it alive for Dignitas, and it's Forrest the man to try and get them there. And he rotates through the speedway. And not being fast about it, silent as he goes. Up here is the AWP holding on to CT, so he's got to keep his wits about him, and there it is, swinging a little too wide. NIP, they lock in the victory, they defeat Dignitas.